In this video, I'm going to show you how to get rid of middle back pain for good. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Dr. Rowe here at SpineCare in St. Joseph, Michigan. So we're going to focus on a two-part method that's going to help stretch and strengthen the middle back. Put both of these together and the odds are you're going to get a lot of pain relief and possibly for a very, very long time. I'm going to be using just an everyday loop band just like this. If you don't have one, you can get them very easily. They're very inexpensive also. Go on Amazon and pick one up, or just stop in any store that has a sporting goods department like Walmart or Meijer here in the Midwest. Again, they're very inexpensive. There's so many uses, so go grab one. But the great part about this is that it's going to help loosen everything up in the middle back, get it stretched out, get pain relief in as little as 30 seconds, and then we're going to build a stronger support system around the spine and soft tissue, those muscles, that will hopefully allow you to do more things with less pain in the future. So let's get started with it. With the first part, we're going to focus on building mobility or range of motion into the thoracic spine. What I'm going to do is go right next to a wall. I'm going to place one hip directly against it, and I want my leg at a 90-degree angle at the knee. So my knee and my hip should almost be in a nice straight line. What I'm going to also do is make sure that my shoulder on the side facing the wall is completely flush. So basically, you want the whole side of the body flush with the wall. What I'm going to do with the arm that is facing the wall is just raise it up like this, as far as you're able to go until it's almost a nice straight line up towards the ceiling. And then from there, what I'm going to do is focus on making sure that my posture is good. So I want a nice neutral pelvic position and also into the spine. I'm going to take the arm that's facing away from the wall, and then I'm going to slowly start to reach forward as much as I'm able to go. And what you can do is take your fingers and just crawl forward as much as you can. When you do this with the left side, what you're going to feel is a very good rotational stretch into the right. So I like to hold that one for about 3 to 5 seconds. I come back and I just raise it up just a little bit and just keep repeating that process. When you take this at different angles, it's going to hit those muscles just a little bit differently. So just keep going up as far as you're able to and get a very good stretch in there. So when you do this, you're going to find that one certain angle really hits it a lot better than others. Really make a mental note of that and just concentrate on that. Give it a couple more repetitions, and what you'll find is it's going to help really loosen all the muscle in the upper back and give you hopefully a lot of quick pain relief. Just make sure also to switch to the other side because you want to keep those muscles balanced even if the other side does not hurt. So if you'd like to take this stretch to the next level, you can use a yoga block to put a little bit of space in between your hip and the wall. If you don't have a yoga block, use a towel, just roll it up, or just use a pillow. So what I'm going to do is place that yoga block right here against the hip. I'm going to go back into that original position. So I'm going to take my arm that's closest to the wall, raise that all the way up. So what I'm going to do is, again, just go forward with the arm, crawl on the wall as far as you feel comfortable. You're going to notice that this becomes a much more intense stretch because you're allowing more rotation into the thoracic spine. Just keep going up at different angles and really target the one angle that you feel hits the spot that's causing you the most amount of pain. Hold that for about 3 to 5 seconds and just repeat that over and over again until you really start to feel that loosen up. So for the second part, we're going to focus on strengthening the upper back. This is an easy exercise. It's called the bow and arrow, and you're going to see why here in just a second. It's going to help strengthen the rhomboids. Those are the muscles that attach the shoulder blades to the spine, a very problematic area for middle back pain sufferers. So what this is going to also help do is just build a stronger support system, give you better posture hopefully, and even possibly help you maintain chiropractic adjustments longer in between visits. We're going to be using our elastic band that we were talking about earlier. So what I'm going to do is take one arm completely straight. I'm going to loop the band around my thumb. So I like to just hold this out in front of me. My elbow is going to be locked, and it should be a nice straight line from the wrist to the elbow to the shoulder. What I'm going to do with the opposite arm is bend it kind of at a degree like this. I'm just going to simply mimic pulling a bowstring back. And when I do this, I like to keep my arm parallel with the floor as much as you can. When you do this, you're going to start to feel the muscles, those rhomboids in the back, become activated. Only go to your comfort level. Hold this upwards to 10 to 15 seconds if you're able to. Slowly come back and then repeat that 5 times. When you do this, try to go back a little bit further each time because it's going to cause this to become more challenging. So when you're done with that, just simply switch to the other side, straighten that arm out, and then what I'm going to do is just make sure that my forearm is parallel with the floor and just simply pull it back as far as I feel comfortable. I'm just going to slowly repeat this upwards to 5 times, holding each one about 10 to 15 seconds and trying to go back further each time. So give it a try. I hope it helps. So if you liked the video and got a lot of relief, please show us your support by giving this video a like and maybe subscribing to our channel too. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.